On va allumer ça, ça va aller mieux. Bonjour à tous. Encore une fois, un nouveau setup. J'essaie des affaires. Là, c'est un laboratoire. Fait que là, j'ai mis ma caméra devant mon écran de jeu. Fait que ça devrait être plus sympathique de me regarder face à l'écran, face à la caméra, plutôt que de côté, de profil, comme si je tenais un poste de police. On va essayer d'être legit. Puis là, je réussis à faire des petites transitions, là. Fait qu'on va avoir du fun. OK. Qu'est-ce qu'on a vu hier soir? On a vu Harfest. En gros, on a eu... on s'est pogné avec Béatrice parce qu'on comprend pas qu'elle travaille. Elle pourrait juste décider de pas travailler, puis juste de laisser son père dépressif s'arranger avec ses estis de problèmes. Puis après ça, on s'est déguisé pour l'espèce d'Halloween ou pré-Halloween. Puis on a vu quelqu'un se faire kidnapper par un fantôme. On sait pas. On s'est juste couché là-dessus. Sur une scène un peu étrange, très sombre. Parce qu'on voit May se promener dans le bois. Puis on avait vraiment pas vide. Puis il n'y a pas de lumière. Puis il n'y a pas de son. Puis on arrive près d'un puits. Puis là, vous le sentez pas, mais il y avait la manette qui vibrait. Et c'est là qu'on est rendu. Moving on. Wake up. Harfest. Un fantôme. Hey May, thanks so much for your help last night. Woke up and realized that I completely imposed in a big way. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'll be at work cleaning up after last night if you want to say hello. Hey dude, sorry couldn't hang out last night. Angus says he's sorry too. Band practice today, yeah, because I'm in charge and I say so. After work, bye. Bright Harbor Post. Is autumn secretly killing you? I don't know. Hey, tu commenceras pas à me faire ça. La manette, elle bouge tout seul. Encore une fois. C'est de la calmer. Les petits bruits de chaise, c'est toujours le fun. We're all looking a bit older, I guess. Weird to take like one moment and make it like the official version of us. Avez-vous des photos de famille de vous chez vous, genre papa, maman et vous, frères et sœurs? I wonder if the new working clock downstairs thinks this clock is scary. Big old thing upstairs. Like you, but different, huge and spooky. Making weird noises at night. Aw, I can find this thing spooky. It's a piece of granddad. We need more of those. On n'a plus de raison d'aller dans le garde-robe vu que ça a été nettoyé puis qu'on a récupéré la dame. You're just like the same every day? What is your bird existence like? Do we have any detective books out here? Oh, of course we do. Do we have any books about ghosts, like real life ghosts? Do we have any books for nut jobs, I guess? No, this is good. Research is good. Confront the problem head on. You're not losing it, dude. You're in fact keeping it very close. Je vais quand même aller voir juste pour le fun. d'un coup que... S'il y avait du nouveau dialogue, ce serait plate de le manquer. Non, c'est beau, il n'y a rien. Hey, Anne. Yeah? Come say hello, why don't you? Dans une meilleure humeur, là? Ah oui. Hey, Anne. Hey, Mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. Could go for that today. Hey, Anne? Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you meant it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want to repeat a few years ago. I'm really sorry, Mom, about all of it. Hey, May, you okay? I'm fine, I guess. I'm stressed too. Saw some weird stuff last night. Or I think I did. Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still like putting it together. Can we talk about school? Also later. So, what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're a grown-up now. Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went to some depths smoothing that over. Jeez, I'm still so sorry about that. It's in the past. Let's not go back over it. Okay. When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you were taken care of. Okay. Well, turns out it wasn't a very good deal, and I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people who maybe don't have a lot of money and aren't used to getting offers like this. Why? Because the bank took advantage of us, and now they own the house, and we owe them more than it's worth. What does that mean? Means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? And I'm a huge jerk? It's okay, sweetie. Don't worry. What you reading? It's a book of unsolvable murders. Did they all happen? I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Wanna hear a real teaser? Sure. Alright. There's a man lying dead in the kitchen with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. You should have been a detective. Yeah, I would have loved that. So I have a question. What else is in the room? Normal stuff. Refrigerator, microwave, silverwave. Knives? No knives wound though. Oh, right. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, what you got? The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. Then the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet through the dude's head. That's why he has blood on one end. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck on the fridge. holding up a picture of Aunt Dottie. Oh, bravo, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. We'd make quite a pair of investigators. Could open a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always work for crime solvers. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Love you, daughter detective. Love you too, Inspector Mom. C'est tellement mignon. Unsolved murder. Juste là. C'est difficile. La caméra est comme de l'eau. Bon, faut que je réfléchisse. Et il pleut encore. Et il y a encore de la construction. Oh là là. Oh là là. Y a-t-il des gens dans la rue? J'ai réalisé que le premier jour, on voit les enfants à qui on parle, qui jouent à Little Joe, qui courent dans la rue puis ils font comme « Ah, je vais t'attraper, ah, c'est le FBI, non, laissez-moi. » C'est pour ça que je vérifie le sol avant de grimper dans les arbres pis tout. Ah, mais non, de toute façon, il n'y aura pas de Duster aujourd'hui vu qu'il pleut. C'est ce que je pense. Ah, voilà, Salmers. How's it going, Salmers? How was your Halloween? Weird. Went to Harfest, saw some messed up shit that I think was real. Then I had a really bad nightmare. Cool. I stayed in and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on. Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay? Whoa. Yep. Wanna hear a new poem? Toujours dire oui. Sure. Autumn wins. Autumn sins. Okay. Autumn times. Autumn crimes. What's considered an autumn crime? Robbing a gas station, then blowing it up in November. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Mr. Chazikov. Yes, Selma? You're gonna break your neck someday. I will make sure to fall right on you. Haha, well, I'm a big enough target. Haha, I'm bigger than you. We should be covered. You too. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Is that a poem? Nope. Fait qu'il est en haut, lui. Qu'est-ce qu'il fout là? Il peut rien voir avec les nuages. Mrs. Varnish this part herself. Don't go tracking mud all over it. Mais quand ils n'ont pas les voir. Le pire, c'est à chaque fois, je me dis, bon, si je m'en vais en haut, je vais manquer, genre, ce qui se passe en bas dans la rue. Oh! Bon. Can't see Penderson's house from here. What a ghoul that guy is. He has hated me forever, just because I've put an M80 down his roof gutter. I mean, it's just petty, this grudge. That was like forever ago. Je pense que M. Penderson, c'était le vieux bougon qu'on croise à la sortie de la maison au début du jeu. Celui à qui on dit qu'on est rendu maire de la ville. L'image est tellement blastée, je vois rien. Dans le ciel, en tout cas. Non? Monsieur RSS, let's go. Mrs. Mayborowski, present. Smell the autumn winds. Yeah, hard a miss. One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some stars? Yeah, come have a look. Ah, I'm blind. This is your own fault at this point, I would say. Found one. Let's see. Big snake. Big snake? Yep. I saw a big snake once. At the zoo? And scouts were hiking, and one was sunning itself on a rock. What a treat! I was thinking it's rare to see a snake just randomly relaxing. What's up with this one? Big snake emerged from the earth and made war upon villages. What villages? You know, villages. Okay. And as he wrapped himself around them, the villagers saw that they were encircled by same big snake. And they came together, and together slew the big snake. You learn. Why did big snake attack the people? Do you have sympathy for the big snake? Geez, I don't know, but can we just keep seeing big snake? Big snake, big snake, big snake. Il y a toujours une raison pourquoi le méchant est comme il est. C'est jamais comme « Oh, 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 je veux faire le mal ». Donc, clairement, Big Snake a été attaqué par quelqu'un. On lui a volé sa femme. On a ri de ses parents, quelque chose du genre. Allez, la dernière, let's go. Hop, 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 hop. Star located, Captain. Let us consult the guide. Oh, you like this one. Really? Because they are dead. Okay, yeah, I'm into it. Gramercy the medium. In life, he spoke with the dead? Really? Who knows? But when he died, his own spirit returned and spoke through him. Wait, that's done. How so? That's just called being alive. Not so. His body was dead. So he was like a zombie? But just as smart as before. No looking for brain. So like normal but he smelled bad? Just so. Why did they make this guy into a star? I have no idea. I guess it's kind of impressive. Dumb, but impressive. So what's the moral of this one? Moral? Yeah, usually star things like this have some sort of moral. Sometimes things are just strange. That's the moral? This is our pair for the day. Well, gee willikers, Mr. Chazakov. Willikers. Wow, that was pretty great. Yes, it was. More in a couple days. Big snack. Qui est la noire? À qui les fils électriques? À nous les fils électriques. Alors, so today's my last day. Oh dear, we're gonna miss you. It happened so fast. Let us know how it is. I will. I'll come visit. I can leave you two for fend for yourself. Oh dear, what are we gonna do without you? Y'all wanna go see a movie or something? Yeah, let me get settled in and we can go on an outing. And you'll see me whenever you go for groceries. That's true. I ain't going far. No far at all. Coffee, cigarette. Bon, fait qu'elle a décidé de partir. Good for her. Parle-moi de ça. C'est des petites choses comme ça qui fait que tu peux apprécier le jeu. Un autre? Ah oui. Ah, come on, non. Je peux pas. Ah. Oh, hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. Feeling better? As well as to be expected, I suppose. That's good. Did you want to talk about your grandfather? Yeah. Possum Springs was built on our backs and the backs before us. Time was they didn't pay the people in real money, paid in little tokens and bills stamped with the company name. Good at the company store for company goods. Back in school they showed us some of those. Weird quarters and stuff. Your grandfather, remember? His daddy experienced it at first hand. My boss came into town driving a big fancy car. Night I met your grandfather. A real bastard, that boss. God forgive him. Your grandfather runs out of the dance. I think he was a bit drunk or just stupid in some brave way. He shouts, "The guts of all buses!" He all of a sudden has a hunting knife from somewhere and he slashes the bus's tires. Wow! Picks up a rock, put it through the windshield. Then he climbs up. I'm sorry, this part is a bit rude. Holy shit, don't stop! He pees through the windshield hole. This is amazing! Did they catch him? Nah, just me and a few other folks saw it. I trot over to him and we run off down the alley, past the AOK drugstore. Big field, big parking lot nowadays. Stars fat and bright. I guess we were both pretty drunk. One thing led to another. Oh, okay. Wait, when was this? A very long time ago. Was he? So, what happened with the car? Got towed away. Police can get no witnesses. We weren't snitches about that kind of thing. Damn right. So like I said, you got troublemaker blood. Geez, I never knew this. I don't think your daddy even knows. I bet not. You gonna tell him? Yes, sometime. Maybe. I wanted to pass this story along to you. It was one night, one thing he did, in a lifetime of nights and things he did. What you want to do with that is part of your story now. C'est tellement beau. I can talk much more for today. I'd like to know more about him. This was crazy. I'll see you, May. Sooner or later. Okay. Bye, Miss Rosa. Bye for now, May Borowski. Je profite de ce moment parce qu'on en fait un peu. Ok, là, les petits gars, là. Hey, kind of a weird question, but is anyone missing? What? Like, anyone you know was out last night and didn't come back? I don't think so. What's going on? Nothing. Thought I saw something? Okay, You should tell us if there's something. Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye out. And let me know if you see anything weird, okay? I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else I know. Okay. C'est une petite crise, mais elle soucie quand même du bien-être des gens qui l'entourent, des gens du quartier, des jeunes comme elle. Elle a un grand cœur. Petit tour de la messe. Hey, church mom. Hey, heathen daughter. Oh, I'll make it in here someday. But come on, seriously, no one's like getting up on Sunday. I find it very enriching. Your father does too, mostly. But he attends, and that's important. And he knows it means a lot to me. Alright, well, guilt thoroughly tripped. You do work for the church. That's not what faith is like, hon. There's more grace than condemnation. Kinda. Whatever, alright, I'm out. See you later, sweetie. Un jour. Vous voyez, l'ambiance est pas minée, il y a de la musique. Il y a moyen de jouer au jeu sans parler à personne, sans faire aucune activité. Mais tu passes un peu à côté du principe du jeu. I don't feel right about it. I know, but sometimes the right thing doesn't feel right. I just think it's just wrong to take something when folks don't want you to take it. Well, I feel like God would see this differently. I do at least. That's because you're a good person. Hot dog. Hey again. Hey. So I had this really bad dream last night. Me too. I dreamed I was a pizza, and I was afraid someone would slice me. Jeez. Yep. This just makes me sad we don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it from out by the highway now. Tragic. I had a dream I was a goose flying south. I had to keep up with the other gooses, or I'd get lost. That's sad. It weren't a good dream. What are you talking about? Big meeting coming up. City council. Yep. About Bruce here. Wow, that's intense. We'd appreciate your prayers. Your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up. Hope so. Me too. Oh, come on. Did you go to Harfest? Yeah, ended up in a play because my friend B screwed it up. Obviously. Donc, cool. I ate pizza and watched Blood Gorgon. Blood Gorgon? Italian movie from like 1980. Lots of blood, but it's like theatrical. Un peu comme les giallo, dans le fond, les films de... Je sais pas s'il y a des fans ici de Dario Argento ou... Dario Argento... Les giallo, vous savez c'est quoi. Lots of blood, but it's like theatrical and stuff. Girls boarding school, bunch of ghosts kidnapping them, taking them to the blood gorgon, taking them to the blood gorgon. Yep. Huh. Is something wrong? No, just... I think I saw a ghost or something last night. I'm not sure. That sounds kind of awesome. It was like the opposite of awesome. Oh, sorry. It's cool. I'll see you later. Good luck with your ghost problem. Thanks. J'en ai profité pour me faire un refill de café. Bon café. Tout est bon quand c'est pris avec modération. Il y a des rats partout. Plastic flowers are like super depressing for some reason. Dead flowers are less depressing than plastic ones. Je vais saluer ici Yann Parson qui partage le même avis. Salut Yann. My babies have left the nest. Oui, parce qu'il y en a partout. Checkez, ils sont tout en bas. Il y en a sur les tuyaux. Regardez là. Juste là. Puis là. Puis je pense qu'on en voit partout dans la ville aussi à partir de ce moment-là. Je peux-tu augmenter la luminosité? Ouais, pas trop. Pas trop, juste un peu. Comme ça. Crise de chielette. Autre chose à voir ici. Ah. C'est à moitié la faute de la manette puis la moitié de ma faute. Je regarde pas où est-ce que je fais. Hey B. Hey, thanks again for last night. I owe you one. It's fine. It was fun. My night got like really weird and bad after. How so? Tell you later, I guess. Still like putting it together. Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will. Think it's band practice day? Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, no, he's at the Snack Falcon. Don't know how that guy stays employed. He still constantly breaks supplies for fun and leaves work whenever he wants. Greg plays by his own rules. Feels more like the world plays by his rules. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. Still, whoa. War is some bullshit. You hear me, statue? I guess you were drafted. You died before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. They can make me go to war. I'll go underground. I'll join some sort of group that's against war and stuff. We'll blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. I'll live in the shadows for decades. No address. Always on the run. Living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome. Un peu trop bas, ça, peut-être. C'est mieux? Pas tellement. You up for band practice in a bit? I guess. Weird night. How so? I'll tell you about it later. Whoa! Is someone moving in? Probably something dumb. I miss your pizza place. It's wet again, and I'm cold again. It's just rain. Hey, why are we still standing out here? Someone has to. Est-ce que le monsieur qui lit son journal est encore là? Oui. Je le vois, il est en haut. What's in the news? Dumb girl slips off the ledge, dies on street below. Area cranky man is haunted by screaming poltergeist. Soggy corpse hardly recognizable, identified by teeth. Area man dies of heart attack from being scared by hooting and hollering phantom. Evidence shows girl was pushed. Alright. Ah, vous êtes des petits coquins. Faites des farces entre vous deux. Ah ouais, mais tabarnak, dégage de ma fenêtre, tabarnak. Hey, dude. Hey, you. Working here now? Yep, sucks. But it pays. Question, how do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. What do you do here? Grillman and janitor. I cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. Tout en dans ce style. Hey, sup, kid? You smell weird. Why is my aunt's car here? That's your aunt? Yeah. Oh, weird. That makes you half cop? You'll never catch me half coppa. I don't know what they're doing up there. Huh. You go to a Harfest? Nah, over it. Cool. Had kind of a weird time. Weird bad time, actually. It's a guaranteed weird bad time. Yeah. Are those people from yesterday still here? Don't know. We're not good friends or anything. Oh yeah, I don't know why I thought you'd know. I was wondering if they were ever met Casey. Out there somewhere. I can ask. I used to ask. I just hate thinking about him out there all by himself. Casey's tough. He'll be fine. When you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Yeah, I guess. Well, see you at band practice. Real talk, do you actually watching us playing? Yeah, I mean, you're not good, but yeah, not my style. What is your style? Black metal, trash crossover, hip hop. I like Witch Dagger, they're kinda metal. Oh yeah, like that doom shit, right? Da-da-durga. Totally. What? You know, one time a guy followed me home, like a guy from the tracks. What'd you do? It was like some night back in the summer, and out of the corner of my eye, I could kind of see this dude take his turn out of the parking lot and start creeping up the hill, 50 feet back. But I didn't want to look right at him. I took a detour through the woods and I sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but I could see him standing just off the road, waiting for me to come down. Holy shit, what'd you do? After it got dark, I climbed down and got up the hill real quick. Yeah, it was a weird bad time. I'm so upset right now. Haha, I know, right? See ya. What's this for, man? Je peux pas te suivre. What were you doing out here last night? I saw someone kidnap someone, like a kid. Tell me what you saw again? Someone in big old coat with someone over their back. Uh-huh. And you chased them down here? Yeah, and I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright, thank you, May. I knew you were just gonna brush this off. May, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like Harfest. Hell, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There would be a report. I'm reporting this right here. This is a report. May, there's no break in the fence. So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reported as missing, Any theories, May? They could have gone around the fence. I don't know, May. This fence goes out along the parking lots, almost to the tracks. For you to be right behind them, and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence? Ugh. I was running around half the night, getting after teenage bullshit, and people scared of clothesline and noises. Are you trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cops always dies. I'm sorry, we're gonna talk about a ghost now? It must have gone through the fence? Really, May? No, yes, I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Will you at least check the woods? May, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning because of what you said last night. From the fence up to the old mine. We found a couple teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw some worried-looking deer and one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That is it. The cop always dies. Bon, la toune. Est-ce qu'on va réussir ou est-ce qu'on va fail? C'est vraiment tough. Sup, dude? Huh? Long night, weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? We're gonna head out to band practice? Yeah, let's do this. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. You're our only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. Hey, Angus. Hey, May. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Jeez, I'm envious. So how about that demon tower? I beat it. Whoa, really? Yeah, I killed that vampire dude. Did you get the good ending? Maybe? What's the good ending? The beast stops bleeding. And at the end, there's like another tower. Oh yeah, I got that one. What even is that game about? There's all like blood everywhere and that big sad guy's bleeding. And there's a vampire at the end? I don't know. Huh. What do you think of it all? She détestait. It's kind of janky and weird sometimes, and it's really hard. However, I like the skeletons a lot. Yeah, the skeletons are good. Decent skeletons. We'll play again. If you're interested, there's like a bunch of other games in the series. Yeah, I'd be down for that. No. Break your computer again and I'll put a new one on it. Okay, I'll go visit every sketchy porn site out there. One porn site fiasco equal one demon tower. Angus? Yeah? You're a good guy. Are you gonna say something? I don't know how to accept compliments. It's okay, it's still true. Oh, jeez. Thanks, May. Il y a un autre bout de dialogue que j'avais jamais vu parce que j'avais jamais battu Demon Tower. Fait que c'est cool. Mais ouais, un autre jeu comme ça, si je vais m'arracher les veines. Ces petits gars qui pitchent des couteaux pis qui bougent beaucoup trop vite, là. Ready to play? Yeah. Go convince Greg, he's all slow today. Can do. Hey dude. You okay? You look tired. I was up last night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. That goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down by the lobby up to the roof and pee off the side of the building? Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Fair. Ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Ah! La fin, c'est une catastrophe. Pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know the song. Phew. So fast. You just pushed a button. I'm so tired. I strained my vocal cord yelling. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. Je l'avais bien parti, mais c'est juste la fin, c'est impossible. And anyway, I don't even know if there's dream or not, if there are dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. Yeah, well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No. I'm kind of freaked out. Probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go figure this out myself. Aw, dude, don't be like that. You got us. Aw, dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghosty stuff happening around here. Like from a source we can trust? Such as, does the newspaper have like a ghost section? La nécrologie? Why? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library for books about it. No, they have the local paper on file, going back a century. If there's some secret history of a kidnapper ghost, we'll find it there probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like for like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dudes who pay for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo! Ghosties. That's the spirit. Spirit, esprit, fantôme. The library. Look, jobs. Weird like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forgot that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Yeah. Je le réessaye même pas. Fuck it. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here all alone? I'd be spooked. Yeah. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Visitons un peu. Looks like someone left this thing open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Tart, born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience. Mining, construction, well drilling. Encore une fois, un exemple de une ville qui est basée, dont la vie locale est basée sur les industries, les commerces, mais aussi vraiment les usines qui ferment, qui changent de patron, qui sont rachetés ou qui sont désaffectés et donc qui doivent reprendre leur vie rendus à 50 ans. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally, it should be like guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You're gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Charity. Holy crap. What? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school? School of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. Does look really hateable. It was like... You were kidnapped by a cult, and when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and magic mask, that's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about like being kind to others and like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Berry helps old Mr. Plunko fix his hovercraft. No, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Berry, pink nightmarity. Charity Berry, I just don't carity. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. That one looks pretty old. Charity Berry, danger everywhere-ity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. L'ajouter, non? Je pensais qu'elle allait l'ajouter. Peut-être plus tard. Going up? Ouais. On part descendre, on revient de là. 10h47, encore une petite heure à jouer. Oh my god. Hey, je vais enlever la cam, je pense. Honnêtement, rendu là. Oh wow, it's dusty out up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here. Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was, he walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it, or something. While carrying something. Alright, well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy. Because he took someone, and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this so far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole? Aww. Are we friends with wish? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if you dumbasses in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow! Jeez, man. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. On va tout regarder. Je vais vous faire chier là, mais on va tout regarder. Piracy. Dear citizen, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchen disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal's caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewife to make use of their pies safe indoors or stick to rhubarb. Bon, y a rien là. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Ok, je vais pas le lire à voix haute. Slated for demolition, Posse closed in 76. Richard Carlson, Summer Sano, in hopes of refurbishing statue for a new generation. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginning of the demise of railroad mines and the coal quarries, a hush in its existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years, and climbing up through Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with beloved but derelict structure over the years. 3 years ago, pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Posse's here, and next year Ralph Jenkins fell off the staircase and broke both legs. Samantha Carlson, Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agrees it was time for Posse to go. Demolition began at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at safe distance. No ghosts to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, owner of the Bell Hole Mines Work, has partnered with Samuel Colson, owner of Colson Colquitt, Daniel Glick, railroad magnate and prominent business owner Harrison Sugargate, to make some stunning improvement throughout the town. Foreman desired to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. Old miner double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single-row homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center, courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to the improvement Randall Stafford promised to the previous striking miners. Encore le développement de la ville, construction, démolition, ce genre de trucs-là. This one? No ghost. There's been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Stutter reported he saw a pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Stutter has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Suddy's Barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. No ghosts here. Strike. A strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial of the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue the memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all the promises the boss had reneged on this past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mine and began the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mines, and the miners are now striking 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. The bosses have stated that the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and that there is no need to act in this manner. Donc, on avait l'arrière-arrière-grand-père de May qui s'appelle Anselm Borowski. Là, on a Arthur. Son père, c'est Stan. Sa maman, Candy. Donc, on a pas mal tous les noms de tout le monde. No ghosts here. Là, on en parle. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on a census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in a mysterious circumstance some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activity seems to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youth, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstone that fills the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrol in the area, so be warned, thrill seeker, you may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Oh, je vais juste arrêter 2 secondes. Sorry, j'ai reçu un appel. Ah, Little Joe. Oh, look! Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How cool. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghost hard history. History that won't stay history. Haha, that's actually pretty good. So on a lu. Petit truc ici. Samuel Coulson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, he would only remark that that was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. No ghosts here. Underground gases afflict many. The houses on Large Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basement was found to have led to hallucination in the scattered members of the households. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. Donc ça se peut, il y avait Bruce qui mentionnait des gens qui entendent des voix. Donc, ça pouvait être lié au fil de gaz. Et il y avait aussi May, dans le fond. Le fait qu'elle voit des choses, peut-être, qui sont situées sur des sinkholes qui mènent à des hallucinations. Donc, enquête, connexion, for seeing things that were not there. And one older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond, 1 mile up the road. Moments before this, the child has been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out the house and into the night, where his watery grave awaited him. This last event persuaded a resident to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Leuven's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucination, and sense of unseen presence. Connexion avec ce que may vit. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. Ça, c'est complètement associé à ce qu'on vit. Mais c'est pas lié à un fantôme, fait qu'on va le disregard. New old store in County Center. The old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening on this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see the latest trends in everything from handsaw to hammers. Best of luck, Mr. Burge. No ghost. Possum Massacre. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown, and the National Guard and strike breakers opened fire on the crowds. Opened fire. Des boss qui ont tiré sur des employés. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead, with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike when the shooting broke out. Lisez-vous ça? A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. Donc, des adultes qui tirent sur des enfants, on réalise ça. Photograph of 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood has circulated far outside our little country. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspector were also brought in, and talks finally began 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply to current safety standards and to honor the demands of miners. Très grave, ça. No ghost. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive along with 20 dead. 20 morts dans une mine. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep into the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped. Important ça aussi. And the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in. Due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. Important pour la suite du jeu, pour l'histoire. Stanley T. Possum statue has officially opened to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking at the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popcorn and fresh lemonade in a snack parlor decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights before heading up to a full 10 feet to see the site of our beloved town through the eyes of this grande possum. There is even a beautiful train diorama. Si jamais on traîne avec Greg, on voit ça. A train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley T. Possum will be a sight to all passing throughout town, will desire to behold and be sure to draw many crowds. No ghost. Ça, c'est vrai que c'est moins important. Ça, on l'a lu. Strike lumbers on. Strike is now 30 days with no end in sight. The buses, donc là on revient un peu dans le passé. The buses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical, okay. The miner claimed they are only asking the bosses to adhere to a safety standards that are already the law. C'est la loi. National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle. The Possum Cokeworks Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded its service from serving meals to bidding any non-union miners from entering the mines. So far, they have been successful in both ventures. Spectral happening at Possum Jump. Alright, on va y arriver. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hill, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful views of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it holds lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah. That's back up the state park, right? Yeah. Have you ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. That's actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. I'll kind of stop up there. Well, I try to avoid any basement or corpse husbands. Co-signed. Possum Massacre on l'a lu. Events. Last Trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage where light refreshment will be served and a speech will be given by the Congressman Archibald Reed. Twin Club will be meeting at Stag's on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldier along with potluck. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome. So, il n'y a pas de fantômes, on s'en colle. Strange but true. A tale of teeth. Ah ben tiens donc. Les dents. De quoi ça peut bien parler? Strange but True is our ongoing series about weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figured heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tales of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miner leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. Il y avait juste une dent puis il a cassé. The miners knew how much Darney tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down with others removed all his teeth with pliers. Pliers, c'est une pince longue nose. There were teeth passed out on the miners. Attendez, j'ai juste besoin de remettre la batterie de char. Okay. A few held the boss down while the others removed all his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interest. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attacker for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave and retrieved his skull. What the? It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather round and place their teeth into the socket and later retrieve their tooth after retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed on to new members. Tabarnak. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their socket until their fates were decided. After the strike of 89. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Oh my god. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their socket until their fate were decided. After the strike of 89, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of those men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange, but true. Donc, c'est la dent qu'on avait chez nous, qu'on a trouvé. Donc, on a fait un dessin. Café froid. C'est bon, café froid. Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre? Sound off, opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your daughters down, your dear daughters down. I have been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town. on a Saturday night, unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any idea of our boys fall in love with the wrong girl. Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched pattern in their suit. C'est vraiment des affaires des années 40. On s'en calisse. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns. L'équivalent aujourd'hui serait de dire comme « Ah, il y a des tattoos, ah, il y a un piercing, oh, je vais pas l'engager. » Councilman Panchiskaya's plan for the street is a joke. For 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? Bon, là, il n'y a rien d'intéressant là-dedans, autre que juste du common gossip. Qui on l'a lu? Ghostly Rumors Haunt New. On va le lire à la fin, celui-là. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre? Strange Tale of Teeth. Bon, je pense qu'on a tout lu, il reste ça. Deep Hollow County mourns. Final group of body from the 1880 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of death to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses had been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. Donc en gros, les deux deux des personnes qui ont fait l'explosion ne savaient pas qu'il y avait des gaz dangereux là où ils ont posé des explosifs. Les boss ont décidé de garder cette information-là pour eux. Donc, à qui la faute maintenant? Est-ce que c'est les boss? Est-ce que c'est les employés qui ont fait exploser de quoi? Des fois, c'est... Il n'y a pas de... Il n'y a pas de coupable clair, en tout cas. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lajda. Peter Lajda's funeral arrangement will be handled by Father Littis, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. C'est ça, Lajda, un prénom hongrois. No ghost. On va finir avec une histoire de fantôme. Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Shrighaste House into the new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I hear someone walking around trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there never was anybody there, said Newsom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom has previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the 2nd floor. Oh, it's the 2nd floor? And then only to go to the office. I know the other laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claim at this time. Voilà. Hey, ghost spotted. Historical Society? Historical that won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think it was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something? Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that? An actual haunted house? No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and craft programs. Oh well, still worth checking out. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie? Also, is that it? Yep. 3 clues, we got 3 leads. Donc en gros, on a, là présentement, on a la Possum Springs Historical Society, qui est une maison un peu comme, pas un club social, mais une maison d'histoire. On a aussi Possum John, et on a, je me souviens plus, le troisième, le cimetière, où il y a Little Joe. You're a regular detective. May Borowski, a detective for ghosts. Alright, let's go. So, we've got some leads. Can I borrow your card this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's car and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, a job, so I can drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever heard that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Attends, il y avait pas autre chose? History. Poetry. What is that Miss Quelsey? Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Oh wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to the second meeting of Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah! Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories, I tell friends back home. When they ask about life, out here in the sticks, it's you, I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Poor Mrs. Quelsey. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short though. 2 poems, take it away. Hi folks, thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frog swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibie? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. He definitely talks to the actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Summer Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There Is No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy, billionaire. Phone app sold made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rain paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy, billionaires. Money is access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with a nap, replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours, force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch, in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow, damn. Huh? She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I like your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice work, Smelmers. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Okay, thanks for coming. We'll live here. Right, so. Find out anything about your ghost? Yup. Tell him, B. There was some newspaper clipping that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. A ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, afraid of this ghost. Filled with, dread and shit? I'm terrified. Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you talking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. Historical Society. You know, you don't have, like, to break in. The people there get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death. Bon, je pense que je peux remettre la caméra juste pour la fin, sur moi. Comme ça, je vais juste rajouter le focus. Mettre mon petit casque aussi. Juste pour la fin, on achève. Là. OK. Allô, papa. Yeah, seems like that's going around. The yappers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. We are. Just a bump. You two. Always two alike. I guess. I got your chill and her smartestness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine, we're cool. So we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad. May, it's fine. It's okay, I'm 20, I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to the bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. Pas d'émission. OK. De toute façon, on a eu ce qu'on voulait. Il a bougé les boîtes. Fait que le reste, on s'en branle. Bon, on va finir ça. Ah, quand même un bon 2 heures. C'était le fun. OK. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. Should be around more, most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway and slide down a road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. Falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy, just... It's fine. What? Wait, did you fall asleep? Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's really old, but then did the big renovation. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central. How so? You're the ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something? Haunted pools would be actually peace scary. I'm spooked. Going to bed. Hey, May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up on Matt and it's pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never get a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tip sap. My lady. Un dernier coup. Okay. It's social. Can play some bass. Oh, TikTok. C'est nouveau, ça? Oh, yes, TikTok. The terrible charity parody song about telling time. Punch up the lyric a bit when Greg back in high school. Let's see if I can remember all the words. Let's go. Ben non! I literally do not know this song. Ah! Crap. Bedtime. Ok, on va arrêter là-dessus. Fait que, pour ceux qui sont passés, merci d'être venus. Comme ça, c'est mieux. J'ai un peu bug. Bonjour! Bon ben, je vous laisse là-dessus, puis on se revoit probablement ce soir. Je streamerai possiblement pas en fin de semaine, ben peut-être. Demain c'est ma fête, fait que je vais voir un concert de Vanille, Rachel Leblanc, qui joue à Casa del Popolo, donc samedi 27 août à 8h. J'imagine qu'il y a encore des places, donc si vous voulez me voir là, si vous voulez juste voir un bon show, allez là-bas. Donc merci beaucoup et bonne fin de semaine et à plus tard. Au revoir.